Hi, I'm Grant Schaefer. This is Priority, Episode 4, and I'm here with Teenage Moods. Julian playing bass, Gordon on guitar, lead vocals, and Taylor on the drums. Hello guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? First, where you're from, what kind of band you're into, how'd you start, stuff like that.
Alright. Well, I am Gordon, and I've been a Minneapolis resident for long enough to call myself a Minneapolisian.
Resident, all right.
Yep. I grew up in the northern region of the state and escaped.
What town was that?
That was Grand Rapids, mostly.
Okay, Grand Rapids.
And been here, and I get to make music with my good friends.
Awesome. Cool. And where are you guys from, Julian and Taylor?
We're both from Burnsville, south of Minneapolis.
All right. Cool. All right. And you all live in the same house, is that correct? All right. All right. Teenage Moods used to be called the Peddlers. What did the name, why was there a name change?
Well, we tried to start a band called Teenage Moods.
Okay.
A couple years ago, and we had one practice, and it's like a little bit different format. It was a little more conceptual, I guess.
I think the only thing we really did was we tried to, not so much write songs, but try to create with instruments the sound of hair growing was one of the songs.
Right.
And we just kind of like tried, we'd say, okay, well this is what the guitar equivalent of hair growing would be. And we did that and then never did anything else.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's just like a noise band almost, maybe?
Kind of like noise rock.
Noise rock, okay.
Yeah. And then Peddlers was an idea I had, which was basically for my friends to play each other's songs.
Okay.
And so that had multiple members in mind. But then we ended up playing music and we just wrote an original set. It was like, well,
all three of you guys.
yeah.
Right.
So we were like, well, we don't have to call it Peddlers because it's really just our band. Nobody else is going to be in this band, so.
Yeah. Okay. And Peddlers, did that stem off of Peddling Records?
Yeah, that was like, I wanted some friends to play my songs, and I had some of my friends' songs that I wanted to play. And that can happen, maybe. It's not my top concern.
Basically, out of playing some Peddler shows and playing a bunch of Hanging Man songs and stuff like that, then it kind of just, Teenage Moods just grew out of that, and now we're just focusing on Teenage Moods, and Peddler is just an idea that is off somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, rad. All right, why don't you guys go around and tell me top few influences, top bands maybe, that have helped shape you as a musician or shape the sound of Teenage Moods? We'll start with you, Joe.
Okay, well I'm just kind of starting to play music, so
All right.
I would say Gordon's been teaching me guitar and bass, and so I would say actually Hanging Man is probably a pretty big influence, just learning his songs and I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Gordon?
So we were listening to the Trogs.
The Tron.
The Trogs on the way here.
Okay, what kind of band is that?
They were like,
Wild Thing.
they did Wild Thing, yeah.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. All right.
And their songs were pretty simple. They wrote good songs. They weren't all great, but it's like kind of like minimalist 60s crappy rock, which is like,
Just pop rock, just
yeah,
having fun.
yeah. It's like I know better than to take music too seriously.
Yes, exactly. Cool. Taylor?
Well, I used to say my favorite band was Nirvana, but I realized that, there's some journal entry, 100 favorite bands, Kurt Cobain. I actually probably just like all those bands, probably more than Nirvana now. So I think they're like the Pixies or the Vipers or, I don't know, Raincoats, Vaselines, Shonen Knife. I don't know, just every single band you've probably heard. Kurt Cobain mentioned maybe Butthole Surfers, that kind of.
Yeah. Similar sounds, similar
Scratch
sounds.
Acid, Jesus Lizard,
Scratch Acid, all right.
Big
Right.
Black, I don't know.
Big Black, awesome. All right.
Yeah, keep going.
The Buggles, I don't know, a bunch of other bands that are more poppy and bubbly. I don't know.
All right, cool. When you guys write songs, who takes care of all the major, songwriting? You guys all throw in your 2 cents?
Jerry and I kind of have the ideas for the songs, and then they're like, Taylor, this is our idea, help us make it like a song we all want to play, kind of thing. It's like, most of the songs are like, we'll be in our bedroom with a couple of acoustic guitars, and then like, we'll have this quiet little song, and then we like, bring it into the basement, and just like, just play it till it sounds good in our ears ring, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks with another band, and by the time I came back to the house, Julian and Gordon had written like 4 or 5 songs, like just, you know, and then they just kind of showed me all in a row basically. I was like blown away, and just like, I would just kind of play drums to them. So we kind of kept it one the same. We kind of written a couple things as just like Julian would just play a bass part, and then we end up just kind of having that be a song. But for the most part, it's these guys mastermind it in there and drum.
Nice. All right. Gordon, why don't you explain to me that tattoo right there?
Well, it was an idea I had. My tattoo policy is to think about it for a year, and if it seems like a good idea.
You've met multiple tattoos?
Yeah, but this is the only one I'm going to show anybody.
Well, okay. We'll keep it PG.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like, it's my Forrest Gump tattoo.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you know, box of chocolates.
Oh,
You don't know if you're gonna open it up and it's just full of shit and maggots. I mean,
There are a lot of good chocolates.
I mean, poop and maggots.
Poop and maggots, crap and maggots,
Well,
DC and maggots.
yes.
So do you guys have any shows coming up or anything like that you can tell me about?
We're gonna play in a basement tomorrow, which probably doesn't mean anything to anybody watching this.
No, it doesn't. Maybe in April.
April, we've got a Jelly Mountain Art Collective show at this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
April
April.
9th.
Is that the roundabout that I keep hearing?
The round robin.
Yeah.
Gonna be like band, 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 band. Song, 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 song.
Wild. So multiple drum sets?